Hey guys, I'm Anarchy bringing the chaos.
And I'm Goblin Green. Welcome to Marvel Month.
Another movie review, Iron Man 2.
Yay, Iron Man 2. Okay, let's go.
And this is Anarchy Jr. and Duck. Anyways.
So, Iron Man 2, plot-wise. Okay, so Iron Man's pretty much dying.
6 months after the movie.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of Ivan's story, the new villain. And it kind of is annoying because I would have preferred them showing a flashback to Ivan's father.
Barry Allen's
actually
out there.
being deported and stuff.
Can't do a flashback.
This is a good... DC's a good comic book company that does good movies. Okay. They can't afford to put good characters in bad movies.
So anyways, so he gets backstory on Ivan, he's pissed, his dad dies, all that shit, blah blah blah. So, Iron Man gets cancer, and and he basically tries to show off and stuff, and he's just living the high life and pissing off Hammer, right? Yep. And they talk about his weapon being used by other countries and stuff. Yep. So then he goes for a racetrack drive, and then Whiplash comes in, cuts his car in half, and beats the shit out of him.
Also, Hammer is pretty much a failed Tony Stark.
Yeah. And then they arrest him, and then Hammer takes him in, and then Hammer uses him to make machines to one-up Tony Stark. Yep. But on the background, he wants revenge for what Tony's dad did to his dad, and then basically he makes all these drones and the war machine and stuff, and uses them to fight Iron Man and fails miserably. Yeah. And then Iron Man wins. Yeah. And then they do a thing where he's Avengers. And there's War Machine.
War Machine's in the movie.
And they do a thing with Avengers, so there you go.
Okay.
Happy.
So, that's the basic plot, just quickly told. Characters. Iron Man. He was okay. He was a prick and a bitch still. So
yeah, there you go.
Good job.
He was pretty much, again, Robert Downey Jr.
We got to see a little bit of him and his father and stuff, like backstory between the two, which is cool. Yeah. And I feel like they're telling us a lot of things instead of showing us, and I would have rather been shown.
He's like, my father abandoned me and shit, and then the next scene is like his father being like a cool dude. Yeah. The only time I saw when his dad was a dick was when like Tony was like fucking around with the fucking playset. In the video. And he's like, Tony, stop it. And that's what you would fucking do if you were filming for a fucking business and your kid was around. But, like, yeah, his dad was a little bit prickish, but, I mean, there's nothing to hate him about. And then he's like, I love you and you're my greatest creation, so whatever.
I would have liked to see actual flashbacks.
Again, though, Barry Allen isn't there.
Okay, go die. And same with Ivan. Like, we don't know much about him. Everything about him is told to us. I don't want to be told what's happening. I want to be shown. That's why movies are made, so we can see.
Yeah.
If I wanted to be told, I'd listen to a radio.
So, yeah, speaking of, okay, so, let's go Ivan.
Okay, so Ivan, the new villain.
Another generic fucking villain out for revenge.
Ironmonger 2.0, as I call him. Tony gives him advice on how to kick the shit out of him.
Yeah, Tony's like, oh, if you would have increased this and that, you would have beat me. And he's like, oh, noted, thanks for telling me. Yeah. You idiot.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Oh, and he does it worse in Iron Man 3 when he's like, this is where I live, come bomb it, please.
Yeah. And then, there's not much on him, because we get basic backstory. His dad worked for Tony, just wanted money, I guess.
He worked for Howard.
Sorry, Howard. He worked for Howard Stark, and he wanted money, and they were both working on the arc reactor, and so Howard deported him. Alright, cool. And then he had a son.
He deported him because he was using it for profit and stuff like that, not just to help people. Yeah. Which, again, makes Howard not look like a dick. Yeah. So, I would have actually preferred it if Howard was a giant cunt. Yeah. Like, just a huge asshole.
I would have preferred if they would have shown us the movie flashbacks. That's what I would prefer. They actually showed us the movie.
Yeah. So, I mean, Ivan was just generic. Oh, revenge. You'll kill my father, prepare to die, pretty much. It was Princess Fight.
So we get introduced to another member of the Avengers in this movie, Black Widow.
Yay, Black Widow.
Natasha Romanoff.
She's hot.
That's his stamp on it. My stamp is...
No, yeah, okay.
3 leg flips out of 5.
I mean, she does a job.
Does she have a different move besides a leg flip?
No, she doesn't. She has to scissor a person in the face.
If you're not scissoring people, you're not Agent Romanoff, I guess. That's the basics of it.
That's what she said.
It's kind of annoying. But
anyways.
Cool. She was cool. It was cool to see introduced. She was introduced very well. Tony and the audience were all in the same spot, thinking like, we don't know who this is, you know. And then, bam, it's Romanoff, Black Widow.
Yeah. Um,
Her reveal's kind of stupid though. She just kind of walks up in the middle of a donut shop in her uniform.
she's like, "Hi, I'm Natasha.
I'm a secret agent for S.H.I.E.L.D. that works for Nick Fury." It's like, all right.
And before that, she went undercover to be in
Yeah.
Tony's fucking group and whatever. So, I mean, she did her job. She was there to be like, "Hi, I'm a major player in the Avengers and I kick a lot of ass." That was basically what she was there for.
All right, let's get on to our other female character, Pepper Potts. This is the second movie, not the third. Okay, but in the second movie, I thought she was okay. She's dealing with the stress of being CEO because she was what's that word? He says it in the I can't remember. She gets promotion and she becomes CEO of Stark Industries, and she gets really stressed out and she screams a lot in this movie.
Oh my god!
And she's kind of stupid when the bombs are going off, and she just stands there and stares at it like a blinking red light. Let's look at it. Oh my god!
The shiny light.
I guess I won't run away or move away from it just in case.
I mean, then she'd have to be running in heels, and that's no good.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, even moving slightly farther away from it is out of the question.
No. Can't take off your high heels and run. Nope.
Again, definitely the relationship between the two of them are progressing. Tony cooked for her somehow. He used his repulsors to cook.
Took him 3 hours. And it was they were advancing the romance between them. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm okay with them advancing it. We'll see where it goes.
Her contract runs out in Iron Man 3, so we don't see her after Iron Man 3. So it's basically a pointless endeavor.
Anyways.
Okay,
next Nick Fury.
Yay, Nick Fury. First of all, it's Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah,
so you've won already.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think of him as Nick Fury. I think of him as Samuel L. Jackson with a badass eye patch.
Yeah. All I wanted him to say was motherfucker in this movie, and he didn't say it.
You know why?
Because this is for kids!
Marvel.
This is fun!
Yep. It's Marvel.
But,
It's a lot.
he did his job. He's supposed to be the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D., and he assembles a team for no reason.
Yep.
I like when he's like, let's assemble a team for literally no reason.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, like, sure, they talk about, like, the Tesseract later on and stuff.
Yep.
But they didn't know that fucking Loki was gonna rip through the Tesseract.
They just decided to see with
Let's get the Hulk and Iron Man.
See, with the Justice League, there was a reason. Batman got a warning from Flash to build a team, to find us all, to have a silver bullet in case something happens. This is the Marvel Universe is like, let's build a team because we can.
Yes,
Because why the fuck not?
I like at this point their team consists of like Iron Man and Hulk.
And Black Widow.
And there's Black Widow.
Yeah.
Great.
And
Awesome.
then Hawkeye just kind of gets thrown in, and the rest.
In Thor, yay! Yeah, Justin Hammer. Fun fact for you guys, be like some trivia. He was originally supposed to be Iron Man.
So I guess this kind of fits his
Yeah.
style, because he Justin Hammer plays a guy who wants to be Tony.
Exactly.
Pretty much. I gotta say, okay. So the banter between Justin Hammer and Tony Stark is one of my favorite parts about this movie.
It is. It's really good. I mean, I like how he plays it. He's trying to be a kiss ass to Tony, but at the same time he doesn't like it.
He secretly wants to steal his life and become rich,
And they do connect the movies by saying like since Tony's like family stopped making weapons and stuff, Hammer Industries came in to make weapons, and also when he was gone for like how long, Hammer Industries grew.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Again, not much is known on him. He's kind of like a villain, not really, but sort of. He's trying to build robots for the army.
Yeah.
And he built the war machines.
And he's trying to show up Tony Stark. And how do you show up a superhero? Fucking kick the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Hire a Russian guy with a bird to beat him up.
Yeah.
Poorly beat him up.
Nothing was going to go wrong. Okay, he didn't even hire him to beat him up. He hired him to build the robots.
I know.
Okay, so now we get into War Machine, a.k.a. Rhodey, because we didn't do that character.
Okay, so what do you think for Rhodey?
Now, I'm going to say that, okay, War Machine is cool. The suit is cool, the armor's cool, the weapons are cool. They nailed War Machine, the look. I just don't care for this Rhodey. He's so boring and bland. Every line that comes from him makes me want to, like, die. I'm slowly dying every time he talks. Because his facial stays the same for every scene.
His face.
He never smiles. He never looks angry. He never looks sad. He's just there. He's just looking at the camera.
He tells him jokes.
Tony, shut down the party. Tony, I'm taking your suit. let's weaponize it. I'll take it all, Hammer.
But when he smiles a couple times.
The fucking no, he doesn't. Really.
Yeah, he does.
Like once, and it looks like lame as shit. It's so lame.
And he has some funny lines.
And then he tries to be the roadie from Iron Man 1, but he can't do it. He can't pull it off. He's just, I don't know if he can't act, or if it's the story, or the directing, or the writing, but it's just not Rhodey. It's just some boring, generic male character.
Yeah. I mean,
know
he was
you
cool
thought
and he
of
was
it.
War Machine. I don't really give two tits and a fuck about War Machine.
I know, you should
So he
still
can be
fuck
bland,
him.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to see War Machine, I'm here to see Iron Man.
Well, you're kind of here to see War Machine, because they did
But
show
what's
in
the movie?
marketing.
What's the movie called?
Hey.
Iron Man.
Batman vs. Superman, Wonder Woman. You're not here to see Wonder Woman, but you enjoyed Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
But here's the thing, I care about Wonder Woman.
I know, you should still.
I don't give a fuck about War Machine at all. I don't care. He's there to be. I'm in a black suit and I have guns. That's War Machine. So if he's in a black suit and has guns, I don't really give a fuck. This is gonna be how you feel about Mandarin. So
Yeah.
there you go.
I guess. Yeah.
I don't really care about War Machine. I mean, sure, I liked him better in the first one. I'll go that far. I say the actor was better in the first one.
He was so much better. He just bores me, and he takes a whole tick off of my rating. Because every scene he's in, I slowly die and don't care. I kind of I check out as soon as he comes on the screen. I'm like, oh, he's back. The only scenes that he was good in was when he was wearing armor and not talking. Because then I imagined he was the roadie from the first movie.
Yeah.
And it made everything better for a few seconds. And then he talked, and then it ruined the
So,
illusion.
speaking of ratings, let's get into it. You go first.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Because it was okay. The villain was lame as fuck. Especially the last boss fight at the end. Boring. I mean, them fighting the robots was cool. But here's the reason why Ivan didn't do the fucking pilot. Is because they couldn't do blood, and they wanted War Machine and Iron Man to rip apart Iron Suits.
So yeah, because it's robots.
Exactly. There you
Different.
Because they can't show blood, except for Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. After
So
Iron Man 1, it was like, okay. And Hulk, too. It was like, alright, guys, we need to become funny. So,
No blood?
Yeah.
Kids don't want... No.
Anyways, yeah, so 6.5 out of 10, because it was a little disappointing. I mean, coming from the first Iron Man... But it was okay. There was nothing special or ripping to happen in this movie. You'll forget about it in one day. There's nothing. Iron Man 1 is memorable, but this one is not. It's really not. The most you'll remember is maybe War Machine's cool suit.
Okay.
And the bird.
Yeah, the bird. 5.5.
There you go.
As with most Marvel movies, I just I know this is the first this is the first time when some people checked out of Marvel was Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
They're just this movie's bad. And yet they don't levy the criticism that they have on Iron Man 2 to any other Marvel movie.
Yeah.
But apparently Iron Man 2 is the bad one.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2 is okay. It's not...
Yeah, I don't know. My problem with the Marvel movies is as we progress, they get more and more cartoony and just kind of...
No,
the
thing is, for me, Marvel sucks because it's so fucking vanilla.
Yeah.
It's just so bland. And, it's not bland as in the color palette's gray or whatever. It's bland as in it's all colorful and just meshes into one.
There's no character development. Tony doesn't evolve between the first and second movie. He's still a douchebag from the first movie to the second movie. I know that's part of his character, but you think he'd evolve a little bit at the end of Iron Man 2. A little bit!
And what's funny is even in Iron Man 1, you could kind of see it when he was trying to be a good guy.
Yeah, exactly. In this one, he doesn't evolve.
It feels like the writer went back to the first half of Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
And was let's just do that one more time.
Well, my biggest problem is, the only reason Tony Stark cures himself is because he's forced to. He doesn't even take the time to try and save himself.
Oh, by the way, this really pisses me off. Okay, so just as an aside, so people usually say oh, Iron Man's so smart, he made a whole new element, right? First of all, he didn't make the element. His father did.
Yeah.
And he put it together.
Yeah.
Okay. He didn't discover it. His father discovered it, but couldn't put it together.
Yeah.
Okay. So he didn't make he made the element, but he didn't do it from scratch.
He didn't discover the element.
Right. Okay. So first of all, everyone who says that, you're pretty much wrong. I'm sure he was smart enough to put together a machine to make the element, but he didn't.
But Howard discovered it. The only reason Howard didn't do it was because he didn't have the tech.
And even in that scene, he's like 20 years dead, and you're still outdoing me.
Yeah.
So if anything, you should be jerking off Howard.
Yeah, exactly. And Howard's a cool character as we get more into the Marvel universe.
So like, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. So yeah, all of you people who say like, oh, he made an element, he's so smart. I mean, he did make it, but he didn't discover it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's not impressive. I'm just saying that you're pretty much misleading everyone when you say he made it. You
don't know all the facts if you think that. Because they clearly state in the movie too, like Howard creates it, he says, I've created it, but I'm limited by the technology to build it.
He has the blueprint for it, but he can't make it.
Yeah.
It's much like how in science there's a lot of blueprints for things that we can't make.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Because we don't have the tech.
Again, this movie just kind of meshes together. It's kind of bland, and it's just nothing really happens. Again, it's kind of like Hulk, where nothing happens. I'm Anarchy, bringing you the chaos,
and I'm Goblin in Green.
And this has been another movie review for Marvel Month. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed.
Comment below what your favorite Iron Man movie is out of the three of them,
and what you would rate Iron Man 2 out of 10, and if you prefer Iron Man 2 or 1,
whatever.
Yeah.
So please tell us, like, comment, subscribe, contact us, love us.
Love us, please.